Okay. Let's see if I can pick up where I left off. Last time, we made it to town, and then everything died. This time, we make sure everything does not die. Change a few settings, so hopefully this will run much smoother.
And here we are. And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright? By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in ENDERAL, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was. He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way.
Of course he did.
You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure. You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity. Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Stop moving forward.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Here we are in Ark. Chicken here on the ground. I will take the chicken.
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together. Well, it is actually quite simple, but since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Oh.
Believe me, there is none. Happy customers always return, and in order to make you happy, I first have to convince you of the superb quality of my products. See it as a sample.
A sample with permanent returns, you mean? Amongst the quality of my goods, you're selling the exact same thing as people everywhere else. Okay, Chanting already has a boost, so...
Splendid! Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
Heck yeah!
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister.
Who?
Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now.
Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that. Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
I certainly could, but the day a guard voluntarily goes into the Undercity is the day Avatia will become a barber. The Undercity belongs to Relata, and Celia knows that, which is why my hands are tied. Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way. Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
So all I gotta do is pickpocket a lady. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh wait, we know this lady. Oh, actually, we don't. I do from earlier playthroughs. Seriously, I love this game.
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Oh. Okay then. What have I got? 400?
What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
I need some tasty bread! Not very long, but I know I'm going to be needing that later. Enchanting is going to be important. I want to keep that. And hell, nice. I'll just hold on to that. Magic, mental, psionics. Yeah, get rid of that. Boom, boom. I'm not going to be doing lycanthropy on this one, so. And psionics is apparently important, so I'll hold on to that. Heavy armor, leather, that. Wait, how am I able to sell stolen goods to you? You're not a fence. Is that intentional? I don't think it is. Huh. Okay, let's see. Disenchant, and I need that for when I start making souls. Well, shit. If I can sell stolen goods, then yeah, let me get rid of. I have 3 of these. I do not need 3 of these. Alright. And these ones I will wait until I need them. Rhetoric. Yeah. I guess I still have to go to the Undercity to find books on entropy. Okay. What have we got? 17 crafting points, 19 learning points. And I don't have nearly enough gold to go around to where I can use them all. Still, I need to use what I got. Yeah, just enough. Rhetoric is 22. Good. A few more apprentices, and then I can move on to adepts. Entropy is 20. Elementers. I don't know. Stuff in Elementalist doesn't really interest me too much. Okay, Oh my god, this menu is so much better. Alright. I'm still gonna start at the beginning. What the fuck? Man. I got the chat for YouTube streaming popped out so that I can duck back and check it every now and then. And even this has ads popping up, taking up half of the window. In spite of Firefox supposed to block pop-ups, in spite of AdBlock being active. What the hell, Firefox? Screw off. Okay. Tiny rat.
my sir?
Sure.
Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
There's no shortage of people who need money. Where does this key come from? I seem to recall this was just storage.
Mind, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence.
Sunchild?
Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
Yes. I am now.
Yes. Oh, there's a fresh face. Did they also throw you down here? Huh? You're in for a ride.
Please do not ride me.
Oh, please, my son, please. Lord will redeem you for your...
I bet he will. That was spoopy. And it's not stealing. Oh shit, wow. I did not expect to find something of value in the Undercity so early, and for it to not be flagged as owned. Well, the Undercity is already more profitable than the first dungeon I went through. I'm sorry, but
Hello.
That is both
Hello.
amusing
Hello.
and creepy.
Hello.
If I turn around, is she gonna be standing up? Ah! Okay, never mind. At least there's still...
Ah, look at those.
Alright, shut up.
3 days.
Welcome to the false dog.
Our ancient world seemed newborn in his eyes. Place could keep him, he yearned from the skies. He opened the way
What?
that marvels foresaw. He
As you
followed
like.
the path of
As
his
you
own.
like.
And he strayed in the void as the way
Jesus. Ugh. See, this is why I need alchemy, so I can make my own. I know it's Baldrus root and Vinroot. Vinroot has been kind of regular since traveling on the road. Baldrus root, I need to find where its patches are. More rhetoric, I need 3 more. Still no entropy? Where is this thing?
Despising the path that was meant just for him, yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. Our ancient world seemed as old as his
Safe
eyes,
travels.
yet his old light.
Alright, rhetoric is at the first threshold. Alright.
Under empty skies, when a little boy asked him for the guiding path, he said, "Do not risk the first wrong."
As if.
What?
You stray in the void as the way
Oh, does he now? Good old Milbert and his silver tongue. Now he's found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him.
Yep, that's me.
Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, you sure as fuck wouldn't be here. Milbert. I'm sure he told you about the raid on our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry and just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today. Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
Alright, let's see if it made any difference.
Yes, but...
Yay!
Huh. As much as I hate to say it, you might have a point there. But it's just... Oh, fuck it. Alright then. I hid the key in one of the barrels close to the entrance to the pit. But it's not like there's much money left anyway. Just do whatever is necessary. I don't care.
Now, a good pipe of peace, Wade. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Now, I wonder if this is still going to go the same way as the other times.
Close to the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there. Go. And do what you have to do.
Okay.
We stray from our path if we lose our way. He drags us down to the endless void below. If you search in ruins and tombs,
Work.
artless writings and treasures.
Close to the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there.
I feel like I recognize that voice actress. And again, I don't know.
It's almost the same. Why even bother?
My sir.
Yeah.
That's a nice dress you're wearing there, sunchild. I'd be careful.
Dress?
Some people down here would kill for something like that.
Excuse you. This is a sorcerer's gown. I know it's a phasma
What?
smash. Let's see. Ectoplasm, skull.
What is it, Sunchild?
Sold the longbow.
He'll come around. He has to.
Yes, he does.
Oh, how nice of you to say that. Now, don't you have somewhere else to be?
Huh. So here's someone who can teach me
shit.
something.
I have to remember that.
A sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here. And watch your pockets.
bandit. And he's not attacking me? He's not banditing me?
All right,
oh, there you
Sunchild.
go.
Stop right there. Hand over your money, and we might let you live. Play the hero, and, well, you fill in the blanks.
Hey, it worked.
The Rolata. Our father wasted his entire pay on booze again, and now we can't pay the tax. And the voices said last time that there'd be consequences if it happened again.
Arab, what?
Fuck, Logan, he's right. We're pathless, yeah, but have we really sunk so low?
Great speech, Arab. And what in blazes are we supposed to do if those masked lunatics set fire to our hut tomorrow? You really are from above, aren't you? Everybody who lives down here needs to pay the Rolata a cut of his earnings. But since our father's concern ends with the next bottle of brandy, we haven't been able to pay for 2 moons in a row now.
Why not? I'll play ignorant.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm sure Grandmaster Arenthel himself will come to our aid, riding on a winged steed. $48 pennies. It's 16 a month, and we weren't able to pay the last 2 times they came around. And tomorrow the next pay's due.
Oh. So if you pass rhetorics, you get to pay half of what they're demanding.
But why?
As someone who eats souls, I think this will work well.
All right. I have absolutely no idea why you would do this, but I thank you. We do. Erev, we should go now.
Nothing quite like the Paragon path. Which is still funny considering how I eat people's souls for health. I wonder how long I'll be able to keep that up. Oh. Market should be in full swing by now. Oh. I didn't see who that was.
Inal bed, sorry.
Inal. Inal is the word for language, or I suppose just the name of the language here. So when they say Inal bad, they mean that's it's equivalent of English is bad, or Russian is bad, or whatever the local language would be, the common tongue.
I have to remember that.
Of course, they would leave all these goods laying around, and they're not actual objects, it's just a texture. I've always found that to be a little bit of a shame. You got this Undercity, which is supposed to be a haven of scum and villainy, and then a lot of the stuff that you find, you can't even interact with. And as I found earlier, there was stuff that I could just pick up and nothing happened.
Move along.
It wasn't set to own, so I could just take it.
Just leave me be.
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together. Sure thing.
Archaic vegan soup.
Damn it, this is ridiculous.
It's called life, Nathalia. 30 per sheep, and not 1 penny less.
Oh, let the flesh maggots have you.
May your path always be even, my dame.
What? I don't see how that concerns you. Don't you have some theatre play to attend to, Sunchild?
Help me? Well, I doubt that. That is unless you have a pouch with 300 pennies to give away. Oh, and maybe 2 sheaves of God's tongue to go with it. I don't know. I'm sorry. You seem like an upright kind of fellow, but I can tell you're from the surface. And I'm just having a hard time believing a Sunchild actually cares about my problems.
Well, at least you answered the question.
You're really nosy. You know that. But fine, what bad can it do? That son of a Virtue over there, Cabal Thorwall. He's the only merchant in the Undercity who still has Vinroot in his stocks. But since he knows that, he sells it for a price that would have upper city snobs running away screaming. Well, and if the apothecary in the pest house doesn't get new roots soon, the infected they treat there will start dying like flies within a day. Sure, by day, and by night I work as the Grandmaster's personal Kalian dancer. Jokes aside, nah, I'm just an errand girl. But down here, having paid work is already something to feel blessed for. They good, and they do, aye. But that's by far not enough. Especially since the cloister of the League up north has been snowed in for moons now. And as noble as their intentions are, they only have so much coin without their League backing them up.
Yeah.
You're no alchemist, are you? Aye. Red vine root is the only thing that can help get those flesh maggots out of an infected body. I repeat, can. Even with a proper treatment, most people don't make it through. Of course he does. But he sees an opportunity to get rich quick, and so he uses it. He's always been like that. Maybe your kid, aye? I guess it'll be worth a shot. We need at least 10 sheaves so that the apothecary can make use of them. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but don't expect to get anything in return for your help. Huh? Well, fine then. Good luck.
Yeah. My first playthrough on any game I do was always like, upstanding citizen, angel to the people, savior, paragon path.
A real pretty thing you are.
Fuck off.
We should spend some time together.
Oh, by the name of the sun. Won't this ever stop? Tell Nathalia, the apothecary, or whoever sent you that the price stays. It does actually, yes. But it does not change the fact that I need to live somehow too. And that 300 per sheep is already a fair price. Go on, ask those upper city merchants. You're lucky if they sell it below 500. Listen, I know exactly what you're thinking. This ruthless bastard, how greedy, how evil, and so on and so forth. But that's not how it is, believe me. So, back to business. Are you looking for supplies? If not, just shove off.
Do I? The communes. Do I even have 300? I do. Do I want to spend 300? I do not yet. Let's see. Oh, really? It's not just a matter of stealing them. Perhaps I should dig a bit deeper. You've already established that this gang, the Relata, has its fingers in everyone's pockets. Maybe there's a connection there. I think I'll try this out. Sleeping area in the communes. this thing? Communal bag, okay. I'll take a look at that later on.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time together?
Let's see what happens if I just go. Wonder if it will give me. Yes, it will. Someone's here. Anyway. Quit him? What? Take you. You to sell, since apparently everyone can handle it now. Ah, it's dark in here. I'll take you to use because I'll wait until I have a disease that actually affects me. Oh shit. Okay, so corpse pit, huh?
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
What do you want?
Jump, 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 jump. It's not this way, it's over here.
In a bed, sorry.
I think even... Man, that is lame. Damn, you hit hard. Am I seriously dying to a rat? Jesus. And of course there's a delay when I can't open the menu. there for a minute. Oh my god. I can't jump over the fucking thing! There's a shot. Maybe some more. Which one is... Jesus. Damn it! Okay. A fucking archer. See, that's why I usually go for archer builds. Because I'm the one who's completely wrecking shit. I was using everything I had. Why aren't you healing? The dudes are on the other side of the door. Are you trying to say that I'm somehow still in combat? Come on. Thank you. Shit. Maybe I gotta come back to that at a later time. Or maybe... Maybe I need to change that. I don't know. I'll be back later on. I gotta figure some stuff out. Oh, I didn't see that someone had posted in chat. Hi! I'm sorry you had to see me fail so much. I'm gonna end the broadcast here for a little bit because I've got to get some food. And a bathroom.